What's up, social fam? NLK3. Welcome to this week's Day in the Life of Entrepreneur, setting and achieving goals. Starting off, shoulder workout, 6:30 in the morning. Have a fantastic week. Hope you like day 31. This is week, not 32, or should I say day 32? I don't know exactly what I'm doing with that shit, but I get this workout in. Goals that will happen. Personal, stay in the best shape of my life, work on cutting up abs, chest and abs. Stay on the keto plan, eat 180, can't even read social man. Stay on the keto plan, be at 180 pounds at 8 to 10% body fat, go to first bodybuilding competition in May, gotta fix that, never went to that competition. Food prep on Sunday, and when necessary, keep on track, keep positive people who support me, pay 10% each time, pay yourself, have 10K in personal savings by 10/1/2017, cash in $1 million check by 3/14/2018, you got this, start your next real estate business with LLC registered by 12/1/2017, buy a first investor property by 12/15/2018, film YouTube videos, motivate others, have 100,000 subscribers by 1/6/2018, business 7/1/2017, have a monthly recurring revenue of 24K, work on the team now, push them, be more agents, brokers daily, do more strategic networking monthly, watch YouTube videos, read a book a weekly from mentor, talk to more people that support his vision, grow support reach $1 million corporation by 1/1/2018, push my team and grow my team by 8/30/2017, bring on an investor by 8/1/2017 for 100K, expand outside of California, support services by 12/15/2017, make supporting SRC Corp, and give my team equity by 12/30/2017, perfect the supported business model, streamline, automate, work with brokers, do presentations, go over goals each day, stay focused. So, what's up, social fam? I just did basically shoulders, hit those shoulders up. How do I flex them? Flex them! And felt really good. Basically doing 6 sets, or should I say, 6 reps of 4. So, supposed to be doing the heaviest possible weight I can, and just basically just doing 4. So I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, rest. That's basically set 1. Set 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so on and so forth. And then from there, basically, I'll be doing 4 different exercises. So 4 different exercises. On each exercise, I'm doing basically 6 reps for 4 times, right? So I'll do this 6 times. Number 1. 6 times. Number 2. After I get to number 4, on doing this 6 times, as an example, then I'll be able to move on to the next exercise. So I was having a hard time even being able to hold this phone up. This thing's making a bunch of noise because I'm in the sauna. And where are we at on temperature-wise? Where are we at? Where's it at? It's all the way up there. Jeez. Temperature-wise, we're at 180 plus degrees. So, want to start off entrepreneur setting and achieving goals with going over the goals this week and at the gym because I want to be in the best shape of my life. Let's see what today has in store for us. It is Monday. If you're a realtor. Yeah. If you're a realtor, this is the realtor store at the Delta Association of Realtors. About to do a social media class, and thought I would show some of the stuff off. Day of a life, entrepreneur setting and achieving goals. Have a house for sale? What's up, guy?
Hey, I'll be right back again.
For sure. Oh. Time to get going. Hey, social fam, NLK3 121, and it is Monday. Had the social media training this morning at the Delta Association of Realtors, and then went back to the office working on automation, or at least automating part of the sales process at Support RE so we can be that $1 million corporation.
That's part of my goals, and basically I hope you guys are setting your goals. Still about a month in on this, and a little over a month, and still haven't heard any goals from you guys. Where are you at? So day 31 is out. This is day 32, and we are trucking along. Want to put a couple thoughts out there in regards to the fact that in business, there's no such thing as a perfect world. You know, you can envision something that you want, and you know, you can get maybe 80% of it, and then the other 20% maybe not work out the way that you wanted it to work out. Right now, I'm dealing with some issues in the back office with Support RE, trying to do some things, automate some things overseas. And when you have a thought process as far as what you envision in a perfect world in your mind, and then you have other individuals that come onto the team, and then what they think that, you know, they want is different than what you want. And then when you don't see eye to eye with certain circumstances and situations, then you can cause some issues. So you know, it's harder when you expand, because then you have to be open to other suggestions and ideas. And if individuals are not out there in the field dealing with the clients on a daily basis, and you know what you want, and you haven't had an opportunity to try what you want, to really test it out, to really get the success, or trial and error and maybe not get the success, and so then you have to pivot before even trying it, it gets very, very frustrating. So trying to keep people on the same page and trying to make sure that everyone is happy. Being a business owner is something that you're going to have to work through. That's what I'm working through, and being a business owner is not going to be an easy task. So, day life entrepreneur, setting and achieving goals, going to the house, taking a little lunch break, going to basically lay down, take a little nap, and rest up before our, basically, we have a meeting coming up here at 2:30, and it's going to be a team meeting, and we're all going to get together like we do on Mondays to talk and discuss about previous week activities, things going on, clients, and what have you. Thanks for your continued support, Social Fam. I appreciate it. Please give me a subscribe below, and I'll talk to you soon. What up, Social Fam? NLK3. I got a little tripod back there. Day life entrepreneur, setting and achieving goals. I'm here at the office. It's like, what time is it? Like 9, 10 o'clock? Jeez. So I'm helping out a friend, actually my sister's friend, but I don't know what's going on with them. They may not be friends anymore. No. I'm joking. But anyways, day life, setting and achieving goals, entrepreneur. Where's your goals, guys? I don't know. But behind the scenes, we're over here sending out some emails. This is Chelsea, and she's working on her career as an entrepreneur. So she's doing her things. We're behind the scenes. Can't tell you much more than that. Stay tuned and subscribe. More's coming your way. It's still Monday. What up, Social Fam? NLK3 here. So, day life entrepreneur, setting achieving goals. Today's Tuesday. Got to get to the gym. Running behind. But creatine, amino energy, and I'll basically put it in the cup. Apple cider vinegar, the shot. I'll drink this now before the gym. It's about 6:30 in the morning, and then I'll have this basically before the gym as well. So I'll take the shot, and then I'll go over here and have this. And then this is basically some protein. And on top of the fact that I put in some protein, this is the brand, this is what I'm using, I'll also put in a little bit of this as well. So a little bit of glutamine. So basically I have protein for right after the gym, because you have to get protein in your system within 20 minutes after the gym. So that's what I'm taking right now. I'm going to get this day started, sporting some occultists. Last night went well. I'll keep you posted on what's going on with all that. And you guys, stay tuned. Let's see what today has in store for us. But hey, subscribe below, because if you like what the content, you're getting value, and you're setting your goals, or I'm motivating you to start your business and motivating you to do something for yourself, that's what the whole purpose of this is for. The whole purpose of this is to give back, support other people, put things in perspective, and if it helps you in your day, fantastic. Thanks so much for following, connecting. Social media links below to do so, and please subscribe, and let's see what today and Tuesday has in store for us. What is going down, Social Fam? So, I can't expect you to understand all of what I'm feeling and what I'm about to tell you, but I'm super excited, okay? I'm super excited. I just got off a phone call, and I'm going to try to do the best I can to put it in perspective for you guys, okay? As I'm walking around in circles, because I'm just like, woo! Anyways, so entrepreneur journey, right? Day life entrepreneur, setting and achieving goals. First and foremost, it's 4:55 on Tuesday, okay? That's where we're at right now. So, I got off the phone, and first off, I got a random phone call. a Craigslist ad, right? So we've been doing Craigslist ads, and Craigslist has been a pretty cool blessing in disguise. I've built supportery off of Craigslist. Okay, I'm just gonna tell you that right now. And so basically, the call that I just got off of was it was amazing. You work so hard over the course of 7+ years to get where you're at today. Where now, I've met 600-700 agents, have supported 350+ agents, and we have 70 monthly clients. We offer a great service, we have great design, we do great work, but there's some pieces missing, right? And if you want to have a great puzzle or a great painting or a great masterpiece, you need to have every single piece of that puzzle or masterpiece together specifically to make it just be like, wow, that's just amazing. And with that being said, I've been hustling and bustling and doing everything I can to bring on additional revenue. Now we're talking about doing some things overseas. And, I told you in my goals, I want to make Supportery $1 million corporation. And so I just got off the phone with the individual. We got to go back and forth, and the guy's name is Sam, and they're out of Michigan. And so, going back and forth with Sam, it was refreshing talking to someone that understands and gets it. Because when you get into business and you grow your business and you're growing your social media, you're growing your business, you're growing as an individual, and people are not growing, and they're standing still, and they're staying in the same fucking place they were 3, 4, 5, 6 years ago, and they think that they have the right to tell you don't know what the fuck you're doing, they got another thing coming, social fam. So that was just a little rant. I had to go off on that little rant. So basically, at the end of the phone call, we came to the conclusion that we're going to have another meeting next week. So everything takes time. Nothing happens overnight. And it was really cool because the guy get it. He got where I was coming from. I got where he was coming from. And the thing that really just resonated with me is the fact that he meets with lots of professionals, right? He said he's met with a lot of rich individuals, a lot of people that are executives and CEOs, and he says from the first 5 minutes he can tell about that individual and basically how they present themselves and how they speak. And he made note to tell me that, I could really tell with the way that your language, choice of words, language, the way that you present yourself, the way that you're talking, the way that you're giving off the energy, right? He could feel the energy, like you should feel the energy right now that I'm giving you through this camera. He could feel it through the phone. And it was really cool because he said that he's like you're definitely above majority of the people that I've spoke with, basically. And so it really, really, really resonated with me because someone that has met with people for the past 20 years to tell me that there's something about me that resonates with him and something that intrigues him from his experience. I don't even know who the guy is, but he sounds smart. He's a programmer. He's obviously been in the business for a while. And it's like, I'll give you an example. It's like when you like cars and you talk to someone about cars and they have a Ferrari and you can say, wow, like you have a Ferrari and you know a lot about cars. They start speaking about cars and you can relate to that. Or for women that like makeup and there's a certain type of makeup that a woman likes, and then next you know you get into a conversation about it and you know about makeup and you don't know who this person is, but they start talking about makeup and you're like, oh my God, this person gets it. It's like that, right? It's nice to be understood. It's nice to be just when someone gets it. So that's my little rant and rave. Great phone call. A lot more to come for Supportery. I want to hear your goals. If this is building value, give me a subscribe below. And I really appreciate your continued support, social fam. So it's Tuesday. I got to keep going. I'm already 5 minutes in. This next episode is going to be like, last episode was like an hour. But an hour of filming over the course of 7 days isn't too bad. Hey, social fam, LK3 here. It is now Wednesday. Day in life entrepreneur setting and achieving goals, and I'm having some keto breakfast. It's basically having this is going to help me with my goal for being in the best shape of my life. Avocado, eggs, cheese, feta cheese, American cheese, mushrooms, bacon, the works. So I wanted to basically talk with you guys this morning about a couple things about, like, say, business, right? I want to have Supportery be $1 million corporation, and with being a million dollar corporation, you know, there's a lot of things that you have to take in consideration, like your team, product, services, customers, you know, sales, expansion, investments. There's a lot of things, right? And I think that the biggest thing is that you know, people like to think that, you know, when you have success, it just goes straight up like that. But when you have success, it goes this way and that way, up and down, and then finally you get to this. But it takes time. And so I'm trying to get to that end, like, you know, with Support RE, and it's really hard. So, you know, I'm basically also diversifying a little bit and trying to help out other people, and people are also trying to help me out. But it's very interesting. And I'm going to give you a couple tips and a couple things to think about if you're starting your own business. And if I can help you get further, faster, and this video adds value, and fantastic. Or you want to start a business, here's some thoughts. Be careful about who you work with. And different individuals will be either a positive for you or a negative for you, right? Some people will help you get further, and some people will hold you back. And you have to identify those people, and you have to shift really fast, even if it's free. If someone says, hey, I'll help you out for free, and this and that and the other thing with your company, well, fantastic. I appreciate that. But even if it's free, you got to be careful. Why? Because individuals that basically don't know what they don't know will suck your time, because they need you to support them to get up to where you're at in business, right? And I don't want to use levels, because then people think, oh my God, you're using a level, and you know, you're not better than me, and you know, be humble and blah 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 blah. I have people that are commenting on and saying things like that, because when I look at levels, it's different levels of success, or different levels of a career, or different levels of knowledge. You know, we all have a different level, right? But people don't understand that, and they like to get very offensive with that, because when you don't know what you don't know, it's easier to be offensive than it is to take the actual advice. So basically, you know, with that being said, you know, be careful. You work with the wrong people, they suck your time out of you, they try to just get everything they can possibly out of you to basically pivot, because a lot of people are smart and they can learn on the fly, and that's what I've done, but not everyone can do that. So you have to be careful and know who can pivot, who can't, who can learn on the fly, who can't learn on the fly. It's a very intricate process. It's not just easy, and it's something you have to take in consideration on multiple forefronts. And the reason why I'm saying this right now is because I'm looking to, one, be in the best shape of my life. That's why I talked about food at the beginning of this clip. And also, you know, I want to turn Support RE into a $1 million corporation. I want to expand my team. I'm looking for team players. I'm looking to expand, right? I was at 3, now I'm at 4, then I was at 5, now I'm down to 4, and now I have 5, and, you know, going back and forth on this team thing, right? And figuring out, like, who do I make a part of this, right? Who can I join with, right, to take this to the next level? So it's a very intricate process. I'm going through some things myself. I'm making some shifts this week on the daily life of entrepreneurs setting and achieving goals, and you know, I'm making some shifts and making some moves for the purpose of a more clear future, financially clear future, where it's going to be better in the long run for you know, you, me, just in general, to understand, listen, learn, and know when you have to make a shift. The faster you can pivot, the faster you'll be able to be on the road to having success. So the smaller your organization is, the smaller the business, the quicker you can pivot and move on. The bigger the organization, the more parts that are happening in the organization, the harder it is, because it's not as easy to let someone go. It's not as easy as to transition into a new service offering, and it's not as easy to re-educate your client bases. So thanks so much for your time. Have a fantastic rest of your day, night, evening, whatever time you're watching this video. I'm going to cut this end out. What up, social fam? NLK3, day in life, entrepreneur setting and achieving goals. And man, I have been dealing with things that you couldn't imagine, okay? Let's just say that, you know, trying to diversify your portfolio, trying to make all these intricate moves, trying to help out other people, and trying to go through all these different processes has been very, very, very hard. And I'm going through these different cycles, and we all go through different, you know, things in our lives that challenge us, that help us, that frustrate us, that has various different things it can do to you know, give us help, give us support, give us frustrations. Basically what I'm dealing with is I'm trying to help out other entrepreneurs, and that's not really working out to my benefit because there's things that you need to learn. You learn business, and then you go through business, and then you learn that other people don't understand what you understand, and then you have to explain yourself and get people to understand where you're coming from, and it's just this big, interesting process. So I'm here now. Here's my car. Office is up there. Welcome. Whole purpose of this video and these videos is for you to set goals, for me to set goals, for us to achieve goals together, and I have to make some evaluations and do some things to really make sure that I'm achieving the goals that I want to achieve. So time to go to the gym. It's Wednesday, and I'm gonna go get it done. So thanks for following, connecting. Subscribe on my channel, please. I'd really appreciate it, and links to my social media are below. And gym time. Good morning, social fam. It's gorgeous. It's Thursday, and we are going to crush today because we're gonna go to RMA today, and they're a bunch of realtors and affiliates that are affiliated in the industry of real estate that basically come together and network and eat breakfast and talk about listings, and you know, then there's a person that comes in and does a little presentation, and then after that they basically go on broker's tour and they look at homes. So that's how I'm going to start my morning, spiderweb, and hope you guys are having a good day, whatever time you're watching this video. So get today in the way.
For nonprofits, so $1 million total. There's 2-week open enrollment periods right now. They only accept 2,000 entrants. The idea behind it is how you're going to improve the community. So if you want to build a park for your nonprofit, that kind of deal. So if you want information, talk to me afterwards.
Good morning. I'm Kate Letty.
Are you ready?
Wednesday. You guys want to do it with me? I'll do it if you do it with me.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Get ready, because I'm Kate Letty.
Topo, Andrew Lowe with Keller Williams Donovan, and your vice president. Kate forgot to say that she's your secretary.
Isabel, we're going to post that flyer on our
RMA
RMA
Thursdays.
website as well, or the Facebook page last. And
Day in
then
the life.
Carol Peterson, Epic Properties Group at Keller Williams Danville.
What up, social fam? NLK3. Get to the car. Gonna take a little break, get some food. It has been an absolute crazy day. I started today at 7:30 this morning. It's about 6 o'clock. It's Thursday, and it's been non-stop all day. So, I'm tired. My head hurts. Sometimes you just gotta take a break. I'm gonna go get some Chipotle right now, and I'm wanting to get more footage. So I'm trying to do the best I can because there's a lot of stuff that goes on. I had a couple clients that came in today and they did some filming because we basically have these comprehensive programs and landing pages, and we do videos and all these things. And I really wish I would have got John and Liz Haywood. They are a riot. But gonna go to the gym tonight, get some legs done. Thanks for your continued support. Want to hear your goals? Can you please subscribe below and put the notification button on so you'll be notified when new videos coming your way. And yeah, connect with me on my social media because you'll see more live behind the scenes footage on like Instagram. I'll do like Instagram stories and stuff like that, and you'll be able to see me kind of more live throughout the day. So let's go get some food. Those blue suede shoes. Chipotle, Danville, California. Let's get some food. What up, social fam? Doing some, what is this? 45, 25, 45 in the bar. This is 185 on squat. At the gym, doing legs. What up? So, gonna build those legs up a little bit. All right, little by little. What's your goals? Best shape of my life. Part of my personal goals. Get it. What up, social fam? Sorry for the light here. It's kind of her side profile. Basically, good morning, social fam. It is morning my time. Now it's basically Friday, and we are basically gonna go across the street. I'm gonna go to Peasant's Courtyard and go get some lean gains, baby. And before I do that, just farted. I'm just gonna be honest, just farted. Before we do that, basically, I want to tell you guys a quick little story. And the quick little story is basically, you know, yesterday I got invited to basically meet, my neighbor texted me and invited me to go meet my, I guess the old people, the old tenants that used to live in my place. Now, you know, I got a lot going on at Supportery, I'm not gonna lie, working on basically potential investors, working on expanding the service offering, not so much expanding, but automating the service offering and adding more value to the service offering, and then basically expanding into like new markets and expanding with basically more client base and trying to get into more brokerages. So I'm busy. I worked, what, 14 hours yesterday on Thursday, got some clips yesterday at the gym, killed it, and then basically wanted to go home, wanted to charge my phone, change, and then get to the gym so I can balance out, right? Because I do a lot of mental work, and then I want to make sure that I can balance out my head, and basically just the best way for me to balance out is to go to the gym, and then I'll balance out. So I basically go to the house, and when I walk up my stairs, there's the backyard of my neighbor, and she's back there with Weeds, my basically roommate, and her friends, and the old people that used to live in the place I live in now. Now, granted, I'm not really super interested in meeting the people that basically used to live there. You know, I got a lot going on, and I just want to just sometimes, you know, when I have a goal in mind and I'm focusing on something, I just want to just focus, right? I don't want to think about stuff. I just want to focus. I want to just take care of my business. We got people cleaning back behind me, so I'm going to walk this way and try to get across the street. So that's just what I do, right? That's my thing. So let me show you this street real quick. So this street right here, it's like literally 2 lanes each road, but it's like playing Frogger, so you gotta be careful getting across this thing. So so basically, you know, I'm not really interested in learning a whole lot about basically about this person and these people that used to live there. Because for me, it's not really, say for instance, has anything to do with me. I'm busy, I got a lot going on. I wanna go home, I wanna basically charge my phone, I wanna basically go to the gym, and I wanna just be able to just relax. And so I walk up the stairs, and you know, Amy's like, hey, you know, come out, hang out for a second, and you know, introduce yourself. And I'm just like, hi, I'm Norman, sorry, you know, just wanna, you know, basically go upstairs and change. And I didn't really want to explain myself, I didn't think I needed to. So I was like, yeah, give me a second. So I basically went upstairs, and after going upstairs, changing, charging my phone, coming back down, you know, I just wanted to introduce myself from the balcony. It's literally super close. I couldn't shake their hand, but it's super close. They're drinking, neighbors been drinking, they're eating pizza, this, that, and the other thing. And I just want to keep it simple, all right? Well, it doesn't turn out to be simple. The neighbor, she wants to escalate to another problem. Norm, what's your problem? Come downstairs. I don't understand what the big deal is, this, that, and the other thing. And I'm just like, you know what? I want to go to the gym. I just want to go do my thing. I don't want to be interrupted. When I set my mind to something, I'm going to go do it. And then she talks about slashing my tires and this, that, and the other thing. And she's just joking, but I'm like, I don't want to deal with this right now. So I go to the gym, and this morning I get a text message, and she says, thanks for coming down, all caps. Now, mind you, she's putting my roommate, I said our roommate, my roommate in the middle of both of us, which is just absolutely ridiculous, and there's no reason for him to be there. And when I was leaving to go to the gym, she was just like, oh, Weeds, what's going on, blah, blah, blah. I wish I had this on video, guys. I'm gonna get more of this stuff on video. I'm gonna try, but for now, I just had to tell you the story. So I'm here. I'm gonna get some food. Peasant's Courtyard, Alamo, California. Bomb. All right, you ready? So I got guacamole, Peasant's Courtyard. Okay. Whoa, sour cream. Gee, you can't zoom in. Focus. Come on. What is that? The homemade salsa, ketchup. Meh, not eating ketchup. Enchilada sauce, and then I got some greens. And then this is their basically eggs, cheese, and also their pulled pork. So about to dig in. And good thing about keto is you can have sour cream and guacamole, sour cream, salsa, enchilada sauce, no problem. Lots of cheese, no problem. Protein, no problem. And greens, keep you regular. Good morning, social fam. NLK3, day life of an entrepreneur, setting and achieving goals. And what you're looking at is you're looking at a black silhouette of a hill, a mountain. and I'm basically gonna go hike Mission Peak. And Mission Peak is in Fremont, California. It's gonna come into focus, and here's the mountain. It's 2,700 feet up. And I just signed up for coaching, and it's time to take things to the next level, be accountable, and really achieve my goals. So now is the time. About to go hit this hill, and I'll get some clips. What's up, Social Fam? LK3, Day in Life Entrepreneur, today achieving goals, 40 minutes in. Hey Social Fam, NLK3, Day in Life Entrepreneur, setting and achieving goals. Man, the lighting here is great. Got the light up there, got the light back there. All the lights up top are off. And basically I'm out here basically working. This morning you saw that I did Mission Peak, which was great. Great way to just start the morning and get the day right. The only thing is I probably could have drank a little bit more water. I'm on this keto plan, and being on keto, I need to make sure I'm drinking lots of water, and maybe not drank enough water, so that could have been a problem. So I'm here at the office, got a consultation request, working on some things with Support RE right now, and basically it's one of our clients' websites, doing some text messages, looking at some finances to see what's going on with finances. Finances are there, website, and then this is basically Facebook. But right now I'm putting together a list of listing agents, doing some online evaluations so that I can send out emails and I can give additional value to individuals out there in the marketplace and kind of put things in perspective. Because if an agent wants to market to a millennial, you know, they need to have their website, they need to have their brand, things need to be consistent across the different mediums like Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Google+, YouTube. What about also, say for instance, Instagram, making sure their website, making sure their print, making sure their landing page is all up to date and consistent, and they're utilizing the tools specifically to make sure that they maximize their exposure out online. So that's kind of some of the things that we do here at Supportery, or should I say that's what we do here at Supportery. So I continuously, I gotta say that I really appreciate your continued support, should I say. And you know, just thank you, Social Fam. You know, this whole journey has been very rough for me in regards to, you know, mentally you have to stay headstrong and going through this process. And you know, now I just signed up for coaching to kind of put things in perspective to help me really be able to collect my thoughts and go to the next level with my career. So there's a lot of little things, and little by little things are coming together. So I really appreciate you. Please subscribe below. I really would appreciate that. Might hang out with my sister a little bit later today, see what's going on. I don't know just yet, but talk to you soon, and let's see what today has in store. Today is Saturday, tomorrow's Sunday, and the next episode, this episode is going to be live. So stay tuned, or should I say stay tuned? There you go. Gotta get it out. Pronounce it right. Good morning, NLK3 here, Day in Life Entrepreneur, setting and achieving goals. It's now Sunday, fun day, heading off to the gym and gonna go get some food for the weekly food prep. And happy Father's Day to you, or basically to your father. Just wanted to go ahead and give you a little update. And this week has been a very, very interesting week. I've learned a lot about myself. It's nice to actually do these videos. I will say that it gives me an opportunity to do some self-reflection. And I think we all need to have some time for self-reflection and to think about kind of, you know, what are we doing? How is it working? Whether it's your job or health and fitness and your company, you know, just, you know, friendship, relationships, just kind of look at things from a different perspective and kind of be able to put things in perspective. And, you know, this week I got a coach, so now I'm going to be doing some coaching, or I'm not doing some coaching, but I'm going to be coached because I have a lot of external influences that are really bogging me down, and it's dictating the outcome of the success that I want to have. People around you, basically, you have to be careful about who you set yourself around. And I made a move to Walnut Creek and bought a new car and office in a new location. And when you make change, you know, external change, you know, physical change to your you know, living situation and to your work situation, you're gonna have new people around you and people that aren't gonna understand you and understand what you're doing and what you're trying to accomplish. And it's almost like you have to re-explain yourself. And so that can work good, and that can also work positively or negatively towards you, should I say. And some of the things have working more against me than for me. Individuals come in my life and basically being really busy and, you know, not thinking things through properly, and then needing to now take a couple steps back to take a couple steps forward. So, you know, I feel better, got the coach going now, got to think about some things, put some things in perspective, and really be able to work on what do I need to do to be able to get to the next level of success, and what are some things I need to work on. So I'm gonna go to the gym, I'm gonna make some food, I'm gonna get some clips. You guys have a fantastic day. Thanks for your continued support. Please give me a subscribe below if you like this content, and you can follow me on my social platforms with the link below. NLK3, short for Normaloid Kinsey III, and I'm gonna get this Sunday going. What's up, folks? NLK3 here, Day in Life Entrepreneur, setting and achieving goals. I told you I'd get some clips here. So we're at the gym. We're at basically, where we at? We are at, this is the last month I'll be at Crunch Fitness, and I'll be changing it up. So right now I'm doing chest. So we're doing fly machine. I just did top to bottom, top. Now we're gonna go. Good, nice stretch. Supposed to go for 4 to 6, but did 12, gonna be a higher weight. What's going down? Norman Kinsey, Day in Life Entrepreneur, setting and achieving goals. Got to the gym, got to work out a little bit. You got to see a little bit of footage there. Now I'm doing weekly food prep. So right now I'm basically doing some various different things. So let me go ahead and turn the camera over here. This right here is basically cornbread with no carbs, and the flour is almond flour. So I'm not using normal flour, so there's not a lot of carbs there. There's actually like hardly any carbs. It's keto. Also squash zucchini. This here is going to be mashed potatoes, but it's cauliflower mash. This is some chicken that I'm making here, and then this is basically a mix of kind of like a meat. There's like chicken, and there's turkey, and there's like a couple types of peppers and cheese, and then black beans as well. So basically I wanted to kind of put something in perspective, and what I wanted to put in perspective is I want to put in perspective how long it takes me to basically make this food, right? So I want to be in the best shape of my life. I'm working on, say for instance, bulking. I want to gain 10 to 15 pounds the next 6 weeks. So 2 weeks in, I haven't gained any weight. So I'm fluctuating in between 3 to 4 pounds, 169 to 171. I want to be 180, right? So I'm very close. I'm like 9 to 10 pounds away. So basically, I need to eat a lot of food, especially being on the keto diet, because I don't use carbs. Carbs is an easy way to basically gain weight quick. and you'll get really, you know, bulky and everything else, but it won't be lean mass. It'll just be basically, it'll just be like a lot of water weight, and then you'll have, say, for instance, inflammation, and you won't really get like a lean type of gain. So I'm trying to lean gain on keto. It's a different process. It's a different thing to try to do. Not many people do that. But let's talk about basically just food prepping in general and then eating throughout the week. So when you go throughout, say, for instance, your week, and you basically go and have lunch, right? Do you pack your lunch, or do you just eat lunch throughout the days on the fly? Now, it only takes me 2 hours to literally food prep all this food and about 30 minutes to go buy it. So you're talking 3 hours to make 8 meals to last me Monday through Thursday, and I can probably last all the way until Friday. So, you know, I'm actually spending 3 hours, we'll say 3 hours of my time buying and prepping to be ahead of myself 5 days, right? To be ahead of yourself for 5 days, you'll probably spend 2 hours basically on your own, just thinking about what you're going to eat throughout the week, right? You're going to spend like, oh, what do I want to eat? And you talk to your colleagues, what do you guys want to eat? Where do you want to go today? And then before you know it, you're like, you know, 2 hours is like that, right? So 2 hours realistically to make all this food, Norm's Kitchen style, basically is the way that I roll. If you don't know about Norm's Kitchen, I used to actually film basically Norm's Kitchen. I have one full episode. I have actually one season, 12 episodes. That's what it is. It's getting mixed up in between the seasons and the episodes. So basically, one episode or one season, 12 episodes of Norm's Kitchen of various different food I was making. Now it's old and I'm not making that food anymore because there's a lot of carbs and things like that. But I hope this was helpful. Just wanted to put something in perspective. Now I'm going to get to the office, get some more work done, and then maybe go hit up the pool. There's a pool, can't really see, but it's across the street out there, and basically I'm going to go get some sun and do something outside the norm and just relax, soak up the sun, and get some swimming. Oh yeah, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. What up, social fam? NLK3 here, daily life of entrepreneur, setting and achieving goals. So basically that was the week, filled with different activities, going to the gym, some perspectives, food prepping, Norm's Kitchen style, on the keto diet, going over my goals. Want to hear your goals. You know what? I really appreciate your continued support. We're changing things up. If you checked out the last week's episode, day 31, basically I changed it up. So I changed up the thumbnail, I changed up the song from the beginning, and I also now I'm going to be changing up from, say, for instance, days to weeks. So I talked about that previously in some episodes. I'm putting out a video a week. I'm recording my whole journey throughout the week so I can reflect on myself, I can give back, support you, and then be able to try to help you put your goals in there too, so we can go as a community and come together to support each other. So this is going to be the end of basically week number 32. Gonna start up week 33 coming up here tomorrow, Monday. So it is Sunday now. It's Father's Day. Like I said earlier, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Thank you for your continued support. I really appreciate it. Please, 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 please subscribe. It makes a huge difference if you subscribe, so you'll be notified. I can basically look at more subscriptions coming in to get more motivation. I want to hear your goals as well, and you can connect with me on my social media with all the links below. Until the next one.